God telling me, you just took that sword she tried to put against you, but you were more than she probably bargained for, that she could even thrust it through, put it right back in, sat there laughing, did a 720 backspin before you put it right back through her throat. She bleeding all over the ground. Nothing she can say now. She thinking about God's supposed to be while me and you and me, she was going against. We don't call that courageously. We call that was stage 3. Fought all 3 of us at the same time. Take my headphones out. Just so they know. It's the same mind. She talking about where'd your tattoos go? We gotta talk to a mental patient. Feels bad to me. Even to let her happen. Minute of thinking she'd get that as bad as me. When she's laughing. You ain't laughing no more. Your fruit is like bodies that got stored. Up for the devil. Decaying. I can't even hear it in my nostrils anymore. Feel the scent of it. What was you sent from, kid? You over there like you was lent from it. Then she come back to me. You know, you really whooped me that time, but I'm sitting there like, how many devils do you have in you this time? 7 was before. Well, let's not talk about our demons. There's no, what'd you say? Heart must have been hardened from something that she would even think that this was a game that we play. I don't play with demons. What'd she say? As sure as I'm standing here breathing, I never have a demon. You're over there. Demon's pissed off at me because, hey, you know, she was ours, so we're not really happy about you casting us out and making us leave her. Meat cleaver. She pulls it out every single day. She's trained your way. We got to actually put this in front of her way. So maybe she won't do something next day that causes her this stupidity, misery that she blames me for every single day. This to me is like the English language just got strangled with. Some type of mediocre AF or haha, LOL, comical type of style that you seem to brought it to. Me, I'll take you to Shakespeare, Emerson. People that actually used to sit there with me, talk to me. They finished them before demons could even get within. The type of thought process it would take more than, I'm from God. You know, God is saying you should not be with Jesus. My wife, that's all I need to hear you say. How you married this way? I thought marriage was a carriage. It's taking you to your happy days. She's sitting there like, I'm not going that way. She don't even know it because no prophet, no preacher is a poet. No preacher could reach her because anything that the preacher said, she already knows it. I'm talking about Africa, not this country. America's going down. Well, they shouldn't try to touch me. I'm looking at it like it's lunch meat. Why aren't you helping them? thought I just explained it to you pretty specifically. This is your bed. You're not in it. So semblances, these type of words that come from God that you might hear. Oh, it's kind of odd. Or were you just following the facade? Now you can't even pick it out of the two. Devil's over you. That's my girlfriend. Husband shows up. I'll put you in a whirlwind. Make sure you understand it. Give it even a name. In fact, I'll have the news. Everybody that could fight against it, it'll even come out. You'll see the eagle has landed because it was that clear that Michael is me. Jesus Christ in the flesh that ran around fighting the devil. My wife, I'm pretty sure I can get his last breath if he takes that last step. I can't get him to take that last step yet. They asking me how I'm supposed to be married. I'm asking her how she's supposed to be married. I was looking at the ferry. It made it across the water. Well, conditions, sometimes they vary. How it actually happens. Other people end up in the water. Everybody's getting judgment on them. She's the only one that's saying they ought not get it. Me and God like, no, they earned it. And by scripture, yeah, they did it. She's like, well, we should just get rid of everything Jesus stood for. I'm describing the devil, just talking about her. And she's walking around like she's not that. Me and God sitting there like, she about to catch a God smack. Just to let her know, wake her up again. The devil can't attack like this. You laugh and win. Everything's going fine for you because you're using our strength, dragging you to our hell. That you started wasn't our hell. It was your hell that you turned it into. Now you're trying to act like the tournament isn't in two types of rounds. Taking 3 down. I got this 3rd round. Just let this nerd now. Hear everything that you said never came to completion. 7's the number of that. Remember that little fake Christian? I'll keep doing it until that part of you is missing. That was holding you back when you could have just been you in the first place and listened. But you chose not to. So now you got to be on that side. Nazis get taken out real fast. Peace to the ones that actually stood fast. You, like some dude talking again, like this dude is really, really rude. Like I didn't know his attitude, but like she did nothing at all. It's hard to miss it. First time in my life I met a narcissist. This is the one that taught narcissistic. She's definitely that professor. Doesn't even want to see her heart on the dresser. Just sits there more or less than, well, the devil told me to teach him a lesson. Come on, man. I never had this disrespect for you until you started working for the devil. Now I gotta disrespect you two. Because you're both at the same time combined when you should have been with me. I sound like some husband that's gonna get jealous. Wait, scripture says that's me. So you over there talking to that tree. Mama telling you every single moment Who are you messing with? We went through Portland and all these kinds of things to be with him. You know, they say he's he. Peter says the same thing. Flip a quarter. Call him on the phone right now. Look at him. How you doing with your daughter? He's looking at me. How you doing with yours? I'm looking at she. Barely got indoors of my own kingdom because she wouldn't let me in. Wouldn't even talk again. Just sat quiet like she was walking in. Me and God like, this is gonna stop with this. Her sitting there like they're actually. I'm sitting there like, you battled me. I'm sitting there like, reality. Okay. Was this some coffins missed? That I didn't put bodies in? She's like pissed off because that's evil. Came up to me. I said, I see. Okay. So, you don't like that your own demons get dealt with when it's actually not even close to even. I give them last chance to even be walking around breathing. The funny thing is, to me, they walk around breathing while they're seething. All kinds of angriness that she sits there and stays with. Says, yeah, he's evil, but I'm not. I'm like, why not? Find cops that'll take this court case. You ever met my wife? There's no more waste than a talent that could have came from a courageous woman. Instead, she fights for the devil, so now she got to touch it. She with him anyway. I'm like, well, you cross that line, you're going to find out. Maybe I can give you that time out. She like, I wasn't even trying to do that anyway. Rolling her eyes. My husband understood that. Like, he believed me. Can you believe that? I'll be there. Let me know when the evening says that your revival and everything that you were doing was an even spray. Because we're going to go against Satan. We're with him every day. She knows it every way. So I don't understand how she tries to talk. Come into the gates of heaven. There was a certain way. Everybody else knows it, but only you. I thought you were Esther, Hirasa. The names that I used to know. The names that I used to say. Come on, man. My respect from you drills out. I don't understand how to love your wife when she's actually this out of heaven and she can't be close to you with this mouth. I came from a white horse, battling the devil. Heaven's armies behind me, and I would never dismount. So you're talking and all that, that's fine. Now you find some lines. Sit there, entertained. Tell your friends the same time. Maybe you help them. I bet you won't, because I won't put my hell. Well, hell, I will, because hell followed with him. So now, keep talking. I thought you knew the scripture. Don't know what you're talking about. You ain't even in the picture of something they was going to say. Your friends is sitting there like they're the victors. They going to find out quick. That was barely the Richter scale that comes across the earth when I get pissed off. I'm not even close to that. I'm going to have my Christmas. You know, crisscross. Jump, jump, jump. Get you on your feet because I said so. Everybody's going to be dancing. Only because I said so. Now, when you understand that, maybe you'll be able to talk back. Until then, I suggest you and your fake friends fall back.